Hello, and welcome to another broadcast with Gian. Watching this program, you are going to be inspired, challenged, and enlightened. Now, let me introduce to you our host, Gian.
Maybe you are thinking, oh, my mouth. I know. All of us, without exception, we have been in situations where after something that we have said and we just destroy things, people, hurt people, or anything, we just think, how in the world did I say that? Why? Why did I say that? Well, it's life, right? It's life. But I want to talk to you about that because it's important that if you have trouble with your mouth, you need to start learning how to control that. You know, I have read in the Bible that the tongue actually could be inspired by hell itself. When I read that verse one day, I thought, man, that's awful. But the truth is sometimes it's not necessarily that powerful darkness, evil inspiration that moves us to say inadequate things. It's simply that we don't take the time to think a little bit about what we say. We just interact, respond, without thinking much. That's most of the time the case. If that is your situation, if you are just one of those that respond without thinking, it's just a quick answer, I am sure that you are tired of that. I am sure that you are exhausted of seeing how many times you hurt people, and especially you're gonna hurt those that are around you that love you and you interact and you spend most of the time with. Because for those who are quick to say things, if they are in the store or if they're with somebody that they never hang out with, well, it doesn't matter. People will not pay attention. Sometimes you can have trouble with individuals in the marketplace, for example, but it's not too complex like with those that you live with. And I know that if that's your case, you are tired of that. So what is happening? Well, what is happening is you have to learn, first of all, to control your mouth. Don't say anything you think just because it's a thought. That doesn't mean it's a good thought, It's very important that you take into consideration that if you are easy to say things, start leaning towards easy to say things that are nice. And it's not easy for people to say nice things because they are not used to, They are not used to. Some people are not used to use the knife when they are eating. They just use the fork. And they are battling with a piece of meat with the fork, And then suddenly they think, well, there is a knife here. Okay, and then whoosh. Well, the same thing happens with people that are used to not say nice things. They are not used to use the knife, meaning they are not used to say nice things. It's just a custom of just saying nasty things and sarcastic things or anything without thinking. Well, here is the first thing that I am giving you as a suggestion. Learn to say nice things about everything. If you are the person that always say something because it's in your nature to speak your mind, well, start to learn to say nice things. And you can do that by practicing wherever you are going. If you are in your car, you see something that is not nice in the traffic that has nothing to do with you, try to see something else. that is around, like a tree, and you say, oh, that's a nice tree, even though you are not thinking of the tree. It's an exercise to help you to lean towards nice things all the time. Oh, traffic is not too heavy today. Well, seems to we will have a good day today. Always, if you can't stop your mouth, start getting the custom of saying something nice all the time. Nobody's gonna be upset if you are praising things all day long, you know? Nobody will be upset if you are saying nice things all day long. Nobody. Eventually someone will say, can you just be quiet, please? but nobody will say, I'm tired of your positivism. I don't think so. Maybe they need quiet to do whatever they are doing, work or whatever. But I hope you understand. If your mouth is getting you into trouble constantly, force yourself to say nice things all the time. If you just can't process much, you're just gonna say something, force yourself to say something nice all the time. But obviously there is another factor that you need to think of, is what is bothering you? Yes, absolutely. Because quite often, for those who have trouble with their mouth, it's not that the person or the situation itself is causing the main trouble they have. No. Sometimes those individuals, if that is you, you are not looking for the cause of the problem. You're just looking for someone to blame for your problem, whether it is lack of money or lack of love or financial situations, health situations, family situations. You are upset, you are aggravated, and then something happens, and boom is when you vomit those things. You see, you are just looking for someone that will be the target of your insatisfaction, of your frustration. Do you understand? That person has nothing to do with your problem. You have a deeper problem, and for whatever reason, this individual was right there, and that thing happened, and then boom, you said what you said, and then you regret it. And this thing can escalate depending on the context, right? Your mouth can get you into so much trouble to get a new job, to gain a new client, to make a new friend, to anything, many good things, even with God. Have you ever thought about this? That you can say things about God and about life in such a disrespectful way that you are disrespecting God and you are offending the good Lord, who has done nothing wrong to you. You see, it's because there is a frustration within yourself and you're just looking for someone to blame for. So that is why I said to you earlier, if you are the kind of person that will just speak out, force yourself to say something nice all the time. Force yourself to do that. And if you cannot find anything positive, it's better if you are quiet. You don't say anything. You excuse yourself from the place and tell the person or the people around you, excuse me 1 second. And you go back. You go wherever you need to do in order to control yourselves, decompress. But it's very important that you come back again like a normal human being and continue the interactions and do not seclude yourself, because the lack of communication from you to the rest of the people in your workplace, in your home, in the store, especially if you are serving customers, if you are serving co-workers, your silence also can be understood as some sort of retaliation. Therefore, the key in all this is Try to learn yourself. What is bothering you really? And try to find a solution to that problem. Remember, those around you, they are not to blame for that problem. Yeah, sometimes they are, but most of the time it's not the case. People that are hanging out around you, whether it's in the marketplace, in the workplace, in your home, with your friends, they love you. Don't hurt them. Don't hurt them with your words, because the damage sometimes is too deep. And occasionally, my friend, the damage is that deep that you can break relationships. And sometimes it's too late. Things that people say sometimes are so mean and awful that destroy a great friendship. So your mouth could be a big problem, but that doesn't mean that there is no hope. Everyone must believe that there is hope for their lives. You can improve. Make the effort. I hope next time that we talk about this, you will say, well, I got improved. My mouth is doing better now. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching another broadcast with Gian. The schedule of this program: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check the website mygiancarlo.com for more videos. We hope to see you soon.